baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The big story, of course, the man who is on the verge of breaking Major League Baseball's record for hits in a single season. Paul Goldschmidt, after a long pursuit, Singy, this could finally be the day for him.
And what an achievement it would be. To break this mark takes an amazing amount of consistency over the course of the entire season. He makes hard contact. It seems like almost every time he swings the bat, Boog, and he's so smart with his approach. No matter how the defense is set up, he can find the holes and the gaps. It's going to be an amazing sight if we see him pull it off here in this one.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the mound in this one, Jordan Montgomery. And Singing, it's not hard to see, he's been outstanding.
Well, you just take a look at the numbers, ERA in the low ones. He's clearly been one of the best pitchers in the league this year. I mean, just dynamic stuff. It's electric as well as it comes through the zone. Hitters trying to figure out what he's doing. So hard to think with. And the only bad thing for him is that your ERA can really only go up. It's hard to take it down lower unless you throw a shutout. So we'll see what he's got in this one.
And here it comes. Stuart Fairchild in the box now. No balls and a strike. And the pitch. This to center field. Crow Armstrong makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. Take a look at the lineup. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. Here's Tony Kemp.
That's low.
And ball one. Kemp, in his 8th season, 32 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2013. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike one.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one is lifted in the air. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 away.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 29.
Here's the left fielder, T.J. Friedl. Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. That's in there, and that is strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Two down, nobody on. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
0-2 now. That's to third, and it goes just foul. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Reds down in order. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. There's no score. Back after this on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And pitching in this game, Hunter Green. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, you know, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Pete Crow Armstrong stands in now and watches strike 1. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second,
Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. An RBI machine this year. Right near the top of the league leaderboard as the season winds down. Kicks and deals. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And it's gone. His 51st home run of the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Mike Antico digs in now.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak. Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And he blows that one by him at 100.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up.
That one ripped. And it gets down. There's the record. And that's a double. We have a new single-season hit king. What a moment, and he is having a year for the ages.
We're witnessing incredible history right here. One of the greatest seasons of all time. The consistency it takes to maintain this level of success over the course of the year is almost hard to believe. Huge congrats to him on this amazing accomplishment.
So, man aboard. Here's Nolan Arenado, third in the NL in RBIs this year. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Goldie headed for the plate. The throw in. Safe.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
One down. Next to hit, Wilson Contreras. Fourth on the batting average leaderboard in the National League. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Arenado over at second, 1 down. Kicks and fires. Swung on, belted. That's back. Just missed it. Runner tags at second. He thought about it, but instead returns to second.
Batting 7th, the shortstop.
Here's a Cardinals lineup now. And a big factor for them in recent games, Jordan Montgomery.
Just really solid numbers. He's coming off of a month where he hit over 350. So when you talk about solid at bats, taking the walks, driving in some runs, he's doing it all right now.
Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Sliced hard but foul. .99 miles per hour to finish him off. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. It's on to inning number 2 in St. Louis. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Reds nothing. And we're back. Now batting Jeimer Candelario.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Right through there for a strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Next offering is in for a strike. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent, so you got to stay ready up there.
And a pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Montgomery, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets them involved in the action. The pitch. There's a strike.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
And a 1-1. That misses off the outside edge. It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, a guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really appreciate how good he is, you have to see him, because if you're just looking at a stat sheet, you might overlook him.
The pitch. A big swing and a miss.
2-2 down.
And he deals. And that's down and away.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Payoff pitch. On the ground. Win. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 6th, the first baseman, Ryan Noda.
And now the first baseman, Ryan Noda. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Siggy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The Reds trailing by 3 here at the top of the second. There's a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield. But always feel great.
So 2 down. Miguel Vargas, the next to hit for the Reds. On the ground to the left. Sends it across to first. And that is that. Reds leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Demetrius Lewis. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. Out of here. A gigantic blast. He's one step closer to 100 homers this season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. Siggy, that's his 99th career homer.
Well, he's probably already thinking about the next one, and don't want to think too hard because you'll start to struggle. 100 is a really nice number to get to, though. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Jordan Montgomery now at the plate. That one is hammered right field. Back there. And that is gone. His second of the year. It's 5-zip. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Crow Armstrong batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Two runs across in the inning, bottom half of inning number 2. Fought off foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So digging in, now Brendan Donovan. He's already homered here in this one. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Fairchild going back, and it's gone. Another homer. His 52nd home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 6-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there, too. Gave it a great effort, but, you know, those plays are so tough to pull off.
Welcome to the stream, First Lady. How you doing today? Happy Thursday to you.
As he's ready to make the change, goes bullpen. Hunter Green will depart as he heads for the dugout.
Got these guys going to the bullpen early. Got these guys going to the bullpen early. You know you're having a good game when the bullpen comes in early. Shout out to the chat. Welcome to Honcho's world.
Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
I'm blessed and highly favored too, my friend. Can't complain. Kind of missing my granddaughter though a little bit, but you know, other than that, welcome to the stream.
The pitch. Lace down the line. This looks like extra bases.
Extra bases, baby. Get that double. Let's go.
Any better than that? Loud contact leads to the double. You can tell
Let's go.
extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Doubled his first time up.
Oh, I swung too early. Ooh, gotta be patient. Gotta be patient.
Antico, the runner at second with one away.
You got speed on second. Ah!
And a foul ball.
Yee! Amen. Yee! Man.
Man at second.
Ah.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Yay. Come on, keep giving it, keep throwing it down that way. Keep throwing it down Broadway. Nope. That's a sucker pitch.
And the right-hander deals.
Ah!
Bounce it off.
Woo! They're not giving it to me. We had it for the whole summer, yeah. Had it for the whole summer, man, you know.
The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I just miss her running around the house, singing her little songs. You know, she always was singing little songs, making little songs and shit. You know what I'm saying? I miss that. You know. Haven't seen her since Saturday, you know. So I'm kind of like missing her a little bit. But I pray that she's okay, man. I hope she's okay, man, and she good. Yeah, I just miss my grandbaby. I'm sitting here now, man. I keep staring at the door, you know, hoping she'll walk in and say, "Papa." You know, but her parent is so ignorant, so petty, you know. So you know how that goes. I'm just really kind of like missing my grandbaby right now. You know what I'm saying? I just want to hug her, see how she doing. Haven't seen her since Saturday. But I gotta keep reminding myself, like, I'm grandparent and she's with her parent, she's with her mom. You know what I'm saying? But the whole dynamic is crazy. You know what I'm saying? The whole dynamic is crazy. You know, I got three grandkids. I got two granddaughters and two grandsons. But she's the only one that like really from excuse me. She's the only one like from birth that's like been here in a house and like this is the only house she knows and everything like that. And I'm not trying to get into the whole dynamic of it all, but I just miss her. You know what I'm saying? And I know exactly where she's at and I know for a fact that she's not really liking it. You know what I'm saying? She's not really, but you know, this her mom, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I keep reminding, I gotta keep telling myself, like, you know, you grandparent, she's with her parent, but you know how that goes, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not trying to get into the dynamics of it all, the reasons why she's not here, but, you know, it'd be good if, you know, she called and say, you know, Pawpaw, I'm good. But you know, you got an ignorant ass parent that's ignorant and think they know it all, you know what I'm saying? And they think they hurting the grandparents, but in reality, you know what I'm saying, you hurting the child, you know what I'm saying? So it's like a big adjustment, you know, but you know, other than that, I would love to see my grandbaby.
Now back, the third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Single that drove in a run his first time through. When you talk about an elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Fastball for a strike.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play. Can throw from so many different angles.
Take your ass up. Safe. Yes, sir. Stay your ass at home.
Quick hands and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
I might go live later.
Man in scoring position.
Thinking about it.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. And first offering is fouled off.
Thinking about going live later.
So what are the skills you look for that make a
I'm trying not to play no copyrighted music. You know what I'm saying? Every time I decide to play music in my streams, I get a claim and shit. You know.
To quickly react, and when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand.
I need to interact with my people. You know. I need to interact with my people.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
I'm on the last 2 weeks of my summer break. We on the last 2 weeks of the summer vacation. I don't know if I mentioned it before. I work for the school system, school district. And I'll be back at work a couple weeks. So I'm really just trying to... My first stream of the day, believe it or not.
Third inning, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Austin Hendrick.
Yeah, you know. Testing, 1, 2. Can you hear me, guys? Can you hear me in the chat? If you hear me in the chat, put a thumbs up. If you hear me in the chat, put a thumbs up in the chat.
As the lefty gets to work.
Hope you guys can hear me. If you can hear me, in the chat, put a thumbs up in the chat.
But it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Testing, 1, 2. Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. Mic check. If you can hear me in the chat, thumbs up in the chat if you can hear me in the chat. Audio is good. There's no static or anything, is it? Because I can't really...
1-1 down. And a foul ball.
Okay. Roger that. Roger that.
it by him. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Connor Phillips.
Hope you had a good day today, First Lady. Hope it was productive.
And it's foul away.
No issues? Okay. Cool. Well, welcome to the stream, guys. Happy Thursday, man. Shout out to the silent viewers in the background. You all loved.
And here it comes. Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. The Cardinals up big in this one. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Good job. Enjoyable. Nice. Well, I'm glad it was productive. How was work?
The 1-1. Good eye in that spot.
Seems like it can be really hard at times for pitchers to throw the ball right down the middle. They're so used to working on the edges, but then you have a guy up like this. He can't hurt you. Just throw it down the middle.
Now one missed.
Come on, man.
And now the lefty. 3-2 now.
3-2.
One down, base is empty. And he walked him.
Oh my God! I didn't try to walk him. Was not trying to walk this guy.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk.
Was not trying to walk him.
Fairchild, batting with one down, takes the strike.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Kicks and deals. And there's 2 down.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on.
I tell you though,
10 in the box
I'm ready
now.
to go
No
back
balls
to
and a
work.
strike.
I'm so
Phillips off the
bored.
first with 2 away.
You know, I can't watch no more TV. I done binge watched a lot of TV. Can't binge watch no more. I'm so bored. I'm so bored. I just want to get back into the swing of things, making money. It's all about the audio, guys. I don't know what's going on right now, man. Keep going in and out.
Right through there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Again, how's the audio?
At the belt and fires. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So one left for Cincinnati. Not going their way. It's 7-0. Bottom of the inning. Now up for St. Louis. Mason Wynn.
The shortstop, Mason.
The right-hander back to work. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
You know, these Cardinals really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see him go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to set.
A dive, and he can't hold it in. Now around second, going for third. The relay in there safely.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
To switch it in power threat, Demetrius Lewis.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone. I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
Dives, and he can't hang on. And he's safe as the run scores from third.
He was all over that one. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
And the batter now, Jordan Montgomery. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
0-1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And one out now.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat. This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one. Out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
And a foul ball. Righty delivers. Stays alive.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
0-2 now. The punch out there, and there's two away.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after him with it. Here it is. Hit it if you can. And he just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. First offering, runner goes. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Man on second, 2 down. And that one pulled foul. Towards first. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Number 3. Antico.
2 gone with runners at the corners. Mike Antico next up for the Cardinals. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Swing and a base hit around third. 1 run across. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
pitcher for the Reds, Nick Martinez.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that one out your team needs from you.
So 2 on with 2 away. Nolan Arenado next up for the Cardinals. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
And the righty deals. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And the inning is over. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors and a couple left on. On to inning number 4. It's the Redbirds 10 and the Reds nothing. Back here in St. Louis as we go to the top of the 4th. In now for the Reds, TJ Friedl. Montgomery back to work. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Just kind of sliced that one into center. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jeimer Candelario. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that's in there for strike 1. Measures 6 feet 2 inches. 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. Friedl aboard here at first with nobody out. And a pitch. Just missed.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Can't glove it cleanly. To first, and he just gets it there in time. 1 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 1 so far.
Nope, that's a ball.
The 1-0. Late on that fastball.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next offering is in for a strike. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Two outs. He swings and fouls one off. Here comes a pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Man at second. Caught him looking for the K. Reds leave one. They're down 10-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That smash towards center. Fairchild makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet. It just is one of those bad luck ABs.
So up next, Mason Wynn, 1 for 2. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one is absolutely belted. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his back through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
And now here is Demetrius Lewis. One out and a runner at second. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Right-handed reliever. Ripped on a line. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
The pitcher, number 52, Jordan Montgomery.
Here's the pitcher, Jordan Montgomery. He's already homered in this game. And that one fouled off. Two outs with a runner at third. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Oh, you got to go for the strikeout here. Pitcher at the plate, attack it just like it's any other hitter.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. So one left for the Cardinals, but they still hold a 10-0 lead. Back here in St. Louis, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Miguel Vargas. And a pitch. Ground ball right side, Donovan. Slings to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
The batter, the right fielder, Austin.
So digging in, Austin Hendrick. Went down on strikes his first time through. Fought off foul.
pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
0-2 is the count.
1 out, bases empty. Got him looking. Fastball at the letters, throws him for strike 3.
Now back.
David Bell bringing on a pinch hitter. Number 7 looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strikes.
On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Reds go down quietly, not looking good. They're down 10-0. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Tony Santillan.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So the lineup flips over. Leading off, Pete Crow Armstrong. 1 for 3. The pitch. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Cards putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Foul ball. High fly ball out to left field. In position. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, second baseman
Brendan Donovan. Next up for the Cardinals. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. Hit in the air, center field. Fairchild hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
The left fielder, number 3, Mike.
2 outs, bases empty. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mike Antico. Bounce to the right side. Whips it to first. Play made, that ends the inning. Nothing doing there for St. Louis, but they're still in front 10-0. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Stuart Fairchild. The pitch. Pulls that one foul.
Well, these Reds need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
1-1.
In the dirt, and it's a ball and a strike. Kicks and fires. That one misses, and that's ball 2. And a pitch. Foul ball there. The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
On the ground, Donovan. And a couple of quick outs.
The left fielder, number 29, TJ Friedel.
2 outs, base is empty. TJ Friedel, the next to hit for the Reds.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swings through that.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
The Cards up big in this one, and we're the top half of the 6th. In the air out to center. Crow Armstrong moves after it. He's got it. And that is that. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Redbirds 10 and the Reds nothing. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate.
Baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And he deals. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
All over that one right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And a foul ball.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
And the right-hander deals. And that one wrapped foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
And And first offering is fouled off. Goldie stands at first with one out. And a big swing and a miss.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And that one almost got him. Here's a 1-2. This one smoked out to left. Makes the grab for the second out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. Outside low. And that's ball one. Two outs. Lifted in the air, right center field. Hendrick makes a nice running catch. Top of inning number 7. Down to third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. And the pitch. Late on that fastball.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count.
What's up, Chad?
First pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Hope all is well today in the chat. Oh, shit.
Up the middle and it gets
Damn
through.
it.
And the leadoff man.
I didn't mean to do that. What's up, gaming with Eric Boyce?
He needed out one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
How's the audio, guys, in the chat? Hope the audio is good. Hope the audio is good for you guys.
And here is Tyler Stevenson. That clips the zone, and it's 0-1.
When the leadoff man gets on, you want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
The pitch.
I don't know about you guys, but are you guys tired of hearing about Nolan Wells, man?
Nobody out, runner first.
It's sad and all, man, but I'm just really tired of hearing about Nolan Wells, man. You know what I mean?
And here comes. And downstairs.
How you feel about that, First Lady? You know, you always got good things to say about different subjects. What's your opinion about the whole Nolan Wells ordeal? I would love to know your opinion about it. How do you feel about it, First Lady? I would love to hear your opinion.
Kicks and deals. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And this is inside.
It's a good take.
That's been excuse me, that's been the trending topic for for a little minute now.
Here comes the pitch. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there.
You can be spine up if you want to. You don't have to. I understand if you don't want to talk about it. It's all good. I don't want to talk about it either, but I'm just saying, I'm like,
And here's the first baseman, Ryan Noda.
really tired of hearing about it right now.
You could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Nolan Wells. How you guys feel about Nolan Wells? How do you feel about the whole situation that's going on?
That one finds the zone. Strike one. pitch.
Ball. Down.
Y'all still in the chat with me? What's going on, chat?
Man at first, one away.
What's up, chat? I don't know if y'all still in the chat. Excuse me. I don't know if y'all guys still in the chat or not. But if you're still in the chat, how do you feel about what's your opinion about the whole Nolan Wales situation? And there's just an open conversation we can have, you know.
Left-hand batter waits. On the ground is short, could be two. Touches the bag for one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Redbirds 10 and the Reds nothing. Back here at Busch Stadium. Now it's the right fielder, Demetrius Lewis. He's sitting on...
You know, make this make sense. I have all these subscribers, right? But according to my chat, it's only like 2 people here, man. Like, you know, but I be really trying not to get caught up. But it's just, I don't know. I don't get it.
99 career homers.
I don't get it.
This is the moment to notch number 100.
I don't get it.
Santiago back to work. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Fairchild drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out.
I don't get
There's
it.
one away.
Woo, he was all over that
Now
first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Jordan Montgomery next up for the Cardinals. And first offering is fouled off.
That's why I stated myself.
He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. One down, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That's why I stated myself, guys.
Lucas Sims getting ready to go. Pagan getting loose as well. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
I got all these subscribers, man. It'd be like 2 people in the stream. That's funny.
Foul ball still 0-2.
I guess they stopped fucking with Honcho, you know what I mean?
Base is empty, 1 away.
That's
You're
funny.
At the bottom of the 7th.
That's funny to me.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that high 4-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters.
I guess
off.
everybody's
Just get
notification
back
bell
with 2
is off,
strikes.
you
Make sure
know.
that they can handle something
It's
off
crazy.
speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
On the ground. And that's the 3rd out.
That's crazy to me. I got all these subscribers. You know what I'm saying? And it's like 1 or 2. That's crazy.
Ready to begin the 8th. And
Like sometimes I be thinking like, fuck it, man. I'm just gonna give up. You know what I mean? Like sometimes, like for real, I'll be like, man, fuck it. I'm just gonna give up with this shit, man. I'm just gonna stop this whole YouTube thing, man. You know what I mean? Cause I don't get it, man. You know what I'm saying? For me to have all these subscribers and shit, then I go live, man. I have like 1 or 2 people in the stream and shit. Then you go to other streams, man. They streams popping. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit bothers me. You know what I mean? I be like, fuck it. You know what I mean? I don't be understanding this shit, man. I don't be understanding what these motherfuckers want, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing everything I can, man, and be organic with it. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be authentic. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. You know, shit like that pissed me off, man. That's why I waited so long today, man, to stream and shit, man. I just chilled today, man. Just, you know, binge, watch a little TV and shit. You know what I'm saying, man? Because this YouTube shit, man, this shit is goofy. It's flaky, you know what I'm saying? You know, I I I don't get it, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you gonna support the channel, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't motherfucking get it. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not the one to be like, okay, I ain't gonna support that person no more, you know what I'm saying? Because I support everybody. You know what I'm saying? I support everybody. I go on these streams, I speak and shit, but then I go live, man. The same people I spoke to, they don't. I don't fucking get it. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. I don't get it. So I'm just thinking maybe I just need to just like focus on Honcho. You know what I'm saying? Focus on Honcho and surround myself with like-minded individuals offline. You know what I mean? Because this online shit is goofy. You know what I'm saying? You really don't know if motherfuckers being sincere with you or not. You know what I'm saying? They can say any motherfucking thing. I don't get it. I don't get it to have all these subscribers, man. I have like 2 people.
A lot was
I don't get
offered
it.
and given to
But
get him.
it
He's
is
got a
what it
real high
is, y'all.
ceiling.
You feel me? It is what it is, y'all.
As the lefty gets to work.
It is what it is, y'all. You know what I'm saying? People go visit the channel they want to go hang out with, you know? I don't get it. I'm just gonna chill out for a couple days on the whole YouTube shit. I'm just gonna chill out a couple days.
At this point, he wants to finish
You know
what
what I
he started.
mean? You know, like for real, like I'm really pissed. You know what I'm saying? I got all these subscribers, and no one would even pop up. Man, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna chill out for a couple days, back up off YouTube, man. Stay out of streams and shit for a couple days, man.
And now the lefty.
I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it.
Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets, given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna chill out for a couple days, leave YouTube alone for a couple days.
Like this because he's so competitive. No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. Sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Hendrick, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna back up off YouTube for a couple days. I ain't trying to sound petty, but I'm just keeping it a buck. You know what I'm saying? I got all these subscribers, and nobody come see me. You know what I mean? 1 or 2 people. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and a pitch. Swinging a foul straight back.
I don't know. Is I'm doing something wrong? You know what I'm saying? Do the people not like my channel? You know? I don't know. Do I gotta, get on my channel and start having story times, you know what I'm saying? Spilling the tea, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what, honestly, for real, that's what people like nowadays. People like getting the tea. You know what I'm saying? They like getting the tea from, I don't get it. I'm just trying to figure out some ideas. You know what I'm saying? Do I got to start telling story times? You know, I don't get it. We gonna end. We gonna finish this game and end this little stream. Might come back with something. I might not. Cause at this point, I'm just really tired of YouTube. I have all these subscribers, and I'm looking on my mobile devices like one person here, man. Like, this gaming community is not loyal. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, First Lady, this gaming community is not loyal at all. At all. It don't matter. It don't matter how many channels you visit and you support. It don't matter. At the end of the day, no one's coming to support you. No one. It's just. Yeah, I'm just gonna back off YouTube for a couple days. Yeah, I'm just gonna back off for a couple days, get my head right.
We'll have some adjustments to make.
It's a lot of fake shit going on right now, man. So I'm just gonna chill out.
That misses. Ball one.
For a week or two.
Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play.
People love to hear the tea. You know what I mean? So, after this little stream, man, I'll be done. I can't do it no more. People never come to my stream. They elsewhere.
The Redbirds
they don't come to my stream. You know what I mean? I'm just tired. I'm just mentally fed up with this whole.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets
they never come to my stream. A lot of times I just be streaming. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? What? Do I need to just start talking about people to get the viewers to come in? Do I got to start having story times to get the people to come in? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
One person in the motherfucking chat, man. Wow.
And a pitch.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay off YouTube for a couple days. Stay out of people's streams and all that.
Foul off left side.
Cause they never come to my streams. They don't support me.
I'm so relieved that they have this.
They don't support me like I support them. I support everybody. You know what I'm saying? I see them live. I go on there live. How you doing, host? I'm new here. The whole nine. I go live. Nobody. All of a sudden, everybody notification bells, bro. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, everybody notificate. They don't get the notifications. I don't get it.
Netting down the lines.
So I'm just done.
For the fans. Last thing is the player you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Yeah, I'm just done.
Ranging back. And out number one on the grab.
Yeah, I'm just done, man. I'm gonna put everything on Do Not Disturb because
now,
like for real, like you know, I got all these subscribers, man. I don't motherfucking feel like being bothered. Like, straight up, I don't feel like being bothered. You know what I mean? Like, I got all these subscribers, man, and, like, no one can say, what's up? How you doing? I'm just tired. Let me, what you say, First Lady? Now, hold on. Let me put my eyes on. Read your comment. Yeah, I mean, I'm doing all of that. You know what I'm saying? But it's just the thing. It's the thing. You know what I'm saying? It's the thing when you have people. You know what I'm saying? Mm-mm. I agree with all of that. You know, I agree with all of that. I just, you know what I'm saying? And then like, my thing is, don't come like to the stream, man, and like, cause I don't need sympathy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just gonna stay off this YouTube, man, for a couple days. I'm gonna stay out of chats and all of that, man, cause like nobody never, you know, nobody like you always come First Lady, and I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure, man, there's people in the background listening and shit. But come on, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? This is ridiculous. You know, like it would make anybody upset. You know what I'm saying? Because it makes you feel like it kind of makes you feel like you're not doing something right. You know what I'm saying? It kind of makes you feel like you're not doing something right. And this is every time I go live. Every time I go live. And then when I do go live and I have like multiple people in the stream, I feel like it's for petty. You know what I'm saying? I don't need y'all petty. You know what I'm saying? Like my thing is like be genuine with it. You know what I'm saying? If you come into the channel to support, support. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. You know, I'm not here talking about nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm not degrading nobody. I don't get it, but I appreciate you, First Lady. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you. You know, I'm just done. You know, I'm just done trying to go live and try to, provide some type of entertainment for the people. You know, and I get it. They go where the tea is at. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't no tea over here. So there's no reason for people to. Man, I'm done after this, guys. Yeah, that's on my mama. I'm gonna stay out people chats, man, up this YouTube. That's on my mom. I'm done.
Righty delivers.
I'm done. I put it on my mama, man. I'm done going to people's streams. You know what I'm saying? I'm done.
He's commanded his fastball
I'm
out of
done.
that same tunnel. That splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And a pitch. What a stop from his knees. The throw. Nicely done for the out.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this.
I don't care. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? You in the background, you calling me a spoiled brat. I don't care about none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? We gonna keep it a buck. You're like, I got all these subscribers, so like, and all these subscribers notifications turned off. So you mean to tell me all these notification bells turned off? Nobody decided to cut their notification bells on. And that'd be the excuse. Oh well, my phone died, or you know what I'm saying? Like, man.
But then after that, it's a tough
I
angle
appreciate
after
you,
square
First
your
Lady.
shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
I appreciate you.
2 out, space is empty. Paul Goldschmidt.
I'm done after this little game.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
I'm done for a couple days. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna straight fade to black. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna fade to black.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. And wow, he puts on the brakes at first, so just a 2-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now it's going to be Nolan Arenado. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh. Yeah, we're going to fade to black for a couple days.
That's hard hit in the line. Fairchild pulls it in on the run.
We're going to fade to black for a couple days, man. Get some things together.
As he'll go for the shutout when we get back.
I'm not feeling YouTube right now.
And welcome back to the ball.
I'm not feeling it right now.
Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Stuart Fairchild.
Nah, I'm not feeling it right now.
Efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to.
Echo. Might pick him TV, yeah. I know.
The defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
And he deals. And a swing and a miss there. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. It's just something about that.
I know I know.
Under 100 pitches, he still got.
I didn't know. I didn't know he was picking up the TV. I'm sorry about that.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Yeah, it's a bad stream all around. You said the mic is picking, and yeah, you know. Sorry about that.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
That's why a lot of times I don't put my mic on. You know what I'm saying? Because my better half play the TV so fucking loud. You feel me? It be so fucking loud. So that's why sometimes I don't even cut my mic on. Sometimes I don't even plug my headset up for that. You know what I'm saying? But I have my headset plugged because I be wanting to interact and shit. But like if it's affecting the stream and the quality of the stream, you know, I'm just not gonna do it. But you know how it is. People don't want you to be great. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sorry about the audio situation. I'm sorry that it's picking up the background. Sorry about that.
And here comes.
A lot of times that's on me because I be wanting to interact and everything like that. But if it's compromising the stream, you know. Oh yeah, it's all good. Yeah, I would like to hope, man, that my energy is infectious, man. I just don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have all these. You subscribe to all these channels, everything. You know what I'm saying? You subscribe to all these channels. You mean to tell me all these channels notifications not turned on? And I get it. You know what I'm saying? They go to certain people's streams, so maybe it's time for me to do like a cleanup. You know what I'm saying? And I know we deep in the game now. We where we need to be, but I feel like this, like, why keep holding on to all this dead weight when they don't want to come support you? You know what I'm saying? Now I can always count on the user. I can always count on the user to come to the stream. You know what I'm saying? But you got all these subscribers. You mean tell me all their notifications turned off? You know what I'm saying? So maybe I need to get a face cam, disco balls and shit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I need to get a camera, a cam. You know what I mean? Maybe I need to get balls and whistles and all that shit for people to come to the stream. And here's the thing. Here's an idea I thought about. Maybe I should just do a stream just talking about motherfuckers. Cause it seems like they love that shit. They love the gossip. They love the tea and shit. So maybe I should just start talking about people. I do have stories to tell. You know what I'm saying? But that's not my angle. I'm trying to be authentic. You know what I'm saying? But you have all these subscribers. Oh yeah, what's up? What's up? This, and that. And they don't show up. I'm not talking about the regulars. Because, the regulars show up. I'm talking about the others, that you actually spend time watching their content. And you enjoy their content. Let me subscribe to them. Boop, boop. I subscribe to them. Do they subscribe to me back? No. So maybe I need to do some cleanup. You know what I mean? That could possibly hurt my subscriber count, but why the hell should you have dead weight when nobody supports you, nobody comes to your stream? You know what I'm saying? Like me personally, I go to everybody's stream. I don't care if you just sit up there talking. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you sit up there cooking. I just want the same in return, and I can't receive that. So I don't get it. I don't get it.
Foul ball still 0-2.
I don't get it. You know what I mean? Have all these subscribers and nobody show up to your stream. Everybody notification bell turned off. I don't get it. And I be really, be trying not to get caught up in this shit, man. But they just also just make me just go back to what my calling is, man. Talking sports. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not trying to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, I'm rambling right now, guys, because I'm just like, wow, you got all these subscribers and, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even talking about the regular ones that show up. But you got all these other subscribers, man. They don't, man. Yeah. I mean, my story times is real life shit. I mean, you know, I done did some shit in my days. You know what I mean? But, I mean, is that what I have to do, like, to wake up my channel? Story time? I mean, I'm just trying to figure it out. I mean, because I got stories. Oh, hell yeah, I got a lot of stories. You know, personal stories. You know what I'm saying? My thing, if I'm telling stories, I'm not going to mask on names. I'm not going to disguise no names. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to say the real deal. And most of these people is on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So I really don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? I really don't want to do that. But if I have to, I will. I mean, you know, some people, they, you know, when they do story times and they talk about people, you know, they disguise their names, you know, try to protect. Not Honcho. I'm going to say the real deal. The names, how it all went down. But I'm not trying to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because we got enough of those story time channels out there. You know? But I'm just trying to bring the people to the channel. You know what I'm saying? And I know they're not really coming here for no gaming shit. You know what I'm saying? They're not coming here for no gaming shit. You know? Like, I get the views, but it's not like doing a live stream. You know, it's pretty much basic with how the algorithm place you. You know what I'm saying? I just don't get it. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I mean, if you're going to support. I don't get it. I got all these subscribers, man. I got like 2 or 3 people like my sis V. You know, my cousin, Oz Art, you know, like you first lady. You know what I'm saying? Y'all the main 3. You know, we got others that come in from time to time and shit. But y'all the main 3. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm not even talking about y'all because, you know, y'all show up. I'm really saying about I got all these subscribers. You mean to tell me all they notification bells ain't working? I don't get it. And then I supported everybody's stream. You know, whether I'm there, you know, I listening, but I can't get the same in return. That's fucked up, man. That's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So, if it's story time y'all want, I'll give y'all some stories. Believe me. Believe me. Because I have stories. And guess what? Back in the day, I had holes in every area code. I got holes.
Kicks and fires. Fastball gets the inside
corner. Straight up.
Man, he is just dialed in.
Straight up.
Now. Every pitch thrown.
What's up,
so
sis?
Conviction.
Oh, sis came through. I ain't see my sister. What's up, sister? What's up, sis? Sis came through. Happy Thursday, yeah. What's up, sis? I mean, so if y'all want a story, man, I'm gonna tell a story. Like straight up. Straight up. Woo! You talking about stories, man. Look at here. Ooh, man. I don't think y'all ready for my story. Shit.
Misses, it's a strikeout.
I don't think y'all ready for my story.
Performance on the mound, lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting himself in this one, bro. Feeling really
Facts.
good about what he's working
Facts.
with. That really
What you
allows the guy to
said.
attack
Facts.
hitters. Such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game.
I got stories.
Get a shutout on the mound.
I got a story. A lot of stories.
To throw a complete game shutout because of all the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league.
I just want to know if y'all want me to tell them or not.
This game
You feel
is
me?
all the way through to the end. Nice win.
I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't want y'all to look at me different
And our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping
after
by.
I tell these stories.
Talk to you soon.
So I got stories. Yes, sir. Plenty of stories. Plenty of stories. I'm talking about some scandalous shit. So I don't know if y'all want that. Sister says, I think sister wanna know. Tell sister, you don't wanna know.
Our final line score tonight.
I don't think you wanna know. I don't think y'all wanna know my stories, man.
For the Reds, no runs, 3 hits.
I don't think y'all wanna know my stories, man. I had motherfucking adventures. I had motherfucking adventures. I don't think y'all want to know my story time, man. Like, I've been, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you know, I don't want y'all to look at me different. Ooh, boy. I don't know. We should say, hell no, don't nobody want to know. Sissy, hell no, I don't want to know. Shit. Man, come on. Don't think y'all want to know my stories, man. Cause see, with me, man, I ain't gonna fabricate shit. You feel me? I'm gonna put that shit out there. You know what I'm saying? People I'm talking about, they on YouTube right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? They on YouTube right now. Like, you don't want to do that. You know, that could be all bad, but you know what? IDGAF. And if you know what that means, put it in the chat. If you know what that means, put it in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Like, straight up. Well, I want to do a story time right now, man. Like, for real. On another stream, y'all. Should I do that? Should I do that right now, y'all? Should I end this stream, man, do a story time for y'all, man? I mean, hey. Woo! Hey. The person I want to do a story time about, man, text me today. You feel me? How you doing? I'm good. XYZ. Dot, 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 dot. You hear me? And we gonna keep it with that. And I'm like, okay. We've been through this shit before. Why do you keep pressing? I don't know, guys. Should I do a story time, guys? I mean, should I do a story time? like serious, guys. Like serious. You know, serious. Like serious. Like for real. And I just feel like what's good for the goose, good for the gander, right? You know what I'm saying? Because I was checking out this particular person, YouTube and shit, right? Did a story time. You know what I'm saying? You know, they kind of like switched up the names and maxed it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm listening to this shit. I'm like, damn, okay. I'm like, oh. So I contacted the individual. I'm like, oh, all right. I saw your little stunt on YouTube. That was nice, you know what I mean? But we made a promise, like, never like to air out the never like to air out the business. You know what I'm saying? This little bitch did that. She did the opposite. She aired this shit out. You feel me? Changed the names, but the situation was exact. And I pretty much knew what the hell she was talking about. So I'm like, okay, why the fuck you go there? You know what I mean? Like, we made a promise, like, okay, you know how it is. You know, motherfuckers miserable and shit. You know, they trying to get a rise and shit. You know what I'm saying? They want to go there. So I'm like, okay. It is like from detail. And I'm not gonna display the content creator's name, none of that shit. You know, I know how it is. We as content creators, man, we our own detectives. We love to investigate. So to keep all parties cool, I'm not gonna reveal the content creator's name. You feel me? But just know Honcho wasn't pleased. I was very upset, very caught off guard. And I'm like, okay, this happened years ago. You mean to tell me you holding on these many motherfucking years, you holding on to this shit, right? So your way is to like, okay, I'm just gonna go live and I'm just gonna air out all the dirty dishes. So I can I can play this two ways, right? I can stay on the sideline, be cool, be the man I am, brush it off your shoulder. Or I can be ratchet and gutter and go back in. You know what I mean? Because my story, my story, man, will be a blockbuster. Feel me? So I don't know, guys. I don't know. We we deciding right now. Little bro, really? Yeah, yeah, sis, yeah. Yeah, yeah, sis, yeah, yeah. Yeah, sis, yeah, yeah. Yeah, sis. Yeah. And funny thing about it, sis, you know what I'm saying? Funny thing about it, this individual been in the stream a couple times. You communicated with it and everything. Notice I said her. You communicated with and everything, sis. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, you communicated, you chatted with her and everything, sis. Everything. You hear me? I was completely blindsided, caught off guard. I'm like, whoa, hold the fuck up. Yeah, sis. Yeah. Yeah, sis, she done been in the chat a couple times. Couple times, sis, she done been in the chat. And if you remember, sis, I probably dropped a couple hints about it. You just probably didn't catch it. But yeah, been in the stream a couple times, sis. You you didn't talk to her. You didn't rap with her and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? You didn't ask her how her day was going, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Just think about it, sis. It'll come to you, sis. It'll come to you. It'll come to you. Let's think. It'll come to you. It'll come to you. It'll come to you. It'll come to you. That's why, you know what I'm saying, I was like caught off guard. I'm like, oh, oh, really? You know what I mean? Oh, really? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, sis, she done been here a couple times. Seen it been a couple times, sis. I promise you. Couple times, sister. Seen it been a couple times. I know my little game is over and shit, but I'm rapping with y'all. Hold on, sis. Hold on. Hold on, sis. I'm finna put you on game. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. See, it been a couple times, sis. You know what I'm saying? I always been cool with it, you know what I'm saying? But you do shit like that, man, to me, man, that just means, man, the gloves off. The gloves off, you hear me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we straight up made a pact, a promise, like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, this what it is, AYZ, ABC type shit. You hear me? But the other night, I'm like, okay, I'm chilling, you know what I'm saying? YouTube and shit. Individual live, right? Story time like a motherfucker, right? I'm listening and shit. I'm like, oh shit. Straight up. Couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it, sister. Couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. Feel me? Hmm. Couldn't believe it. And we talking about shit that happened. We talking about shit that happened 10, 20, 10, 20 years ago. You mean tell me you holding on to this shit all this motherfucking time, right? All this time, right? You hold on to this shit all this time. You decide, okay, this particular day, 2026, boom, I'm just gonna air out the dishes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she been there before, sis. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, sis. See my sister know, man. My sister, she modest and shit. I love my sister, man. She so motherfucking modest, man. You know what I'm saying? But I know my sister. I know my sis, cause we been doing this shit a long time. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yo, hey. So I'm just trying to figure out, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I open this Pandora's box, if I open Pandora's box, it's no coming back. And that's why I've been like on the sideline, like chilling. Ain't really, you know what I'm saying? Cause believe me, like the box open on the other end. You feel me? The box open on the other end. It's just like folks don't know. Folks don't know, you know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying, they view us and shit. But the inner circle of the people know what's going on, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want to really open this Pandora's box, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause cause see, like for real, like me, like I don't play fair. You know what I'm saying? I don't play fair. Like I play dirty as hell. You feel me? I play dirty as hell. Like you know what I'm saying? I just feel like this was first blood drawing. You know what I'm saying? This person drew first blood. This person drew first blood. You feel me? This person drew first blood. It's just unfortunately like no one really knows like the person she's talking about, but I know the person she's talking about. You know what I'm saying? Come on, sis. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, sis? You know what I'm saying? At this point, like, I don't even give a fuck no more. Like, for real. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying? You open that door. You open Pandora's box. And so now it's like, it's no coming back from that. So now it's almost like I have to, like, do a rebuttal. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I am going to do the stream. And yeah, you know, like people they do streams like that, you know, they disclose names. I'm not disclosing shit. You feel me? I'm not disclosing shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause she didn't disclose nothing, you know what I'm saying? She said my actual nickname, guys. Not the scream name you guys know me as. You feel me? Not this not the name you guys know me as on YouTube. She said my actual nickname that people that know me know my nickname. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. That's a low blow. You know what I'm saying? You could have changed it up. You could have switched it up, but nah. You gonna say my actual childhood nickname? Now, of course, a lot of people don't know because they just think it's an individual. But I know. I guess sis ain't trying to respond, sis. You ain't trying to respond. Who it is, sis? I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna put it in the chat. I'm gonna tell you, so you be already know what's going on. I ain't finna worry about it no more, sis. I'm gonna let you know. I'm put you on game. So it would have been different. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? She would have switched the nicknames up. You know what I'm saying? But nah, she said the nickname. You know what I'm saying? It's not. It's only a few people know my childhood nickname. It's only. Yes, you do. Yes, you do, sis. Yep. Check your Facebook. Check his Facebook, sis. Check your message. Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. This shit. Hold on. Is this shit finna turn to a story time, guys? Not tonight, right? How about how about we do it tomorrow? How about we do the story time tomorrow? Who we got up in here, man? Just me and my sister. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. I appreciate y'all stopping through, man, checking out the channel. It means a lot, man. Y'all stop by, man, checking me out. Appreciate y'all, man, checking out the channel. Okay, sis. I got you, sis. I got you. See, my sis always pull me back. I'm in this stream. I'm finna holler at my sister, man, on this Facebook messenger. I appreciate y'all, man, hanging out with me for a second. All right, sis. You know, my sis like, hey, I got you, sister. I got you, sis. I got you. I got you, sis. But sis, like, sis, she's you first blood, sis. You know what I'm saying? I did nothing. Feel me? I did nothing. You know what I'm saying? I did nothing. And off the strength, off this motherfucking story time, sis, she got 1,000 motherfucking views off this shit. Feel me? From detail to detail, sis. Hold on, guys. Hey, I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna come back. Hey, I'm gonna see y'all on the next stream. Check y'all on next stream, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Tell someone y'all love them. Tell someone you love them, man, because tomorrow's never promised. Hey, don't get hit in the head with that brick, guys. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next stream. Probably won't be tonight, but I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. All right? Excuse me. Shout out to the beer, man. Check your Facebook messages, sis. Sis gonna be like, hell no, hell yeah. Check your Facebook. I catch y'all on the next stream, guys. Peace out.